Have you heard of the cheese made with maggots as a delicacy? It sounds a bit challenging, but that's just the first of 5 unusual European specialities, and we'll bet you haven't ever tried at least 2 of them. Is it tasty or nasty? This cheese is made by and with maggots. It's called Casu Marzu.
A me piace quando ci sono i vermi e quando non ci sono più vermi. Quando ci sono i più vermi è più fatto e ancora più buono.
But the maggots can also make people sick, so commercial production of this cheese is prohibited in the EU. Its fans eat it anyway.
Ma non c'ha niente di pericoloso. Niente. Non ha niente. È una cosa fatta naturale.
Casu Marzu is only found on Italy's island of Sardinia. Agriculture here mostly involves herding sheep, and their milk goes to make the island's signature cheese, pecorino. The little Fattoria Istantale's cheese dairy makes it the traditional way, by hand. But how does it become Casu Marzu? That's the job of the cheese fly.
Basta una piccola creppa che fa il formaggio, entra dentro, mette le uova e piano piano diventa Casu Marzu. Ce ne accorgiamo perché ci sono I vermi dentro.
Literally, Casu Marzu means putrid cheese. At first it was thrown out, but eventually the Sardinians turned it into a delicacy.
Si mangia così, col pane carasau, si prende un po' di Casu Marzu e va spalmato così. E poi si mangia. Buonissimo.
If you have the chance and the courage, you might give Casu Marzu a try. This is haggis. This Scottish speciality is cooked encased in an animal's stomach. It's made of sheep's pluck, oatmeal and spices. And it's at least as famous as Scotland's breathtaking scenery with its mountains and lakes.
The thing I love most about haggis actually is its versatility. It's an unbelievably flexible food, first and foremost, but actually there is no right or wrong way to do it.
How is haggis made? Traditionally with the heart, liver and lungs of a sheep and onions. These are put through a meat grinder, then grits, leaf fat, salt, pepper and mace are added in. Everything is stirred together well and stuffed into a cleaned animal stomach.
It simply is a bag. It's a natural, clean bag that you stuff it into and you tie it off and then you cook it in it.
About an hour and a half later, the haggis is done. It's usually served with mashed potatoes and yellow turnips. Speciality number 3 is noodles, but not the kind found in any supermarket on Earth. Su Filindeu means threads of God. Only a couple of people still know how to make it.
Ci vuole tanta pazienza per impararlo bene e ci vuole tanta volontà. Chi viene qui e ha, tra virgolette, la convinzione di andare via avendo imparato il Filindeu, è meglio che non venga.
Sardinians appear to have a taste for the unusual. They also came up with Su Filindeu. Luca Flores works the dough by hand. He has to keep just the right consistency and elasticity to meet the real challenge, which is to draw the threads from the roll.
Questo è già uno, ok? 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. Vado a raddoppiare sempre il numero dei fili.
Luca lays out the threads on a wicker disc to dry, generally in several layers. They look like an artwork, but only for a while.
Un Filindeu preparato un paio di giorni fa, andiamo a spezzettarlo.
So what are these noodles used for, and what makes them taste so special? They're boiled in a mutton broth made thick with pecorino, so they end up as part of a noodle soup. It's a hearty Sardinian speciality. 4th on our list are snails, a delicacy in France. Baked in the oven with herb butter, they're eaten with a 2-tined fork. Where can edible snails be found? One place is this farm in eastern France. Here, Perrine Dudin grows some 200,000 vineyards or escargot snails. And how are they prepared? First, they're boiled.
On a interdiction d'abattre un escargot en extension. Voilà, donc s'il y a un escargot qui est sorti de la coquille, on n'a pas le droit. Ça, c'est de la maltraitance.
Then the snail is cleaned of slime and bacteria and shelled, leaving only the meat. Finally, the clean shells are filled with the meat and parsley butter, baked and served. Escargots are on the gourmet menu of five-star hotel Chateau Saint-Sabine. The chef here has developed his own recipe for escargot.
Je vais travailler une farce à base de poireaux, un peu d'herbe du jardin, de l'aneth, du cerfeuil, de la ciboulette, dans lequel on a mis des escargots hachés. C'est devenu un de mes plats signature.
Benjamin Lina fills ravioli with snail meat and arranges them on the plate with vegetables and curry. Snails were eaten in the Roman Empire, but were long regarded as a poverty food. Today, restaurants serve them on special occasions. And lastly, another slimy ingredient, jellyfish. They've been served as a delicacy in Asia for over 1,000 years. The European Union doesn't yet allow jellyfish as a food item. Italian chef Gennaro Esposito is out to change that. He develops jellyfish recipes. For example, a cold cucumber soup with diced jellyfish, buffalo kefir, raspberries, and spirulina algae. So, what's special about jellyfish?
There is nothing like a jellyfish. It's rich of minerals, rich of important nutrients.
His restaurant south of Naples in Vico Equense doesn't have them on the menu just yet. Nor this creation. A pesto of squash blossoms, buffalo mozzarella, and vegetables with raw jellyfish. That consist of 97% water, by the way. And how do they taste?
Okay. It's a bit salty. Yeah, it tastes like fish.
So what about you? Would you like to try a dish made with jellyfish? Or would you prefer another one of these unusual delicacies?